Hi guys, today I'm going to show you how to make this comparison box where you put two images and using this slider we can compare the image. I'm going to show you how to do this the easiest way possible and how to do it in Elementor's free version. So without wasting time, let's go to the Elementor. So first, let's add a new container. I'm going to rename this one section, and let's make the section width 1240 pixel. Then make the section min height. First select the VH, which is viewport height, and make it 100, and it will cover 100% of space of this page. Now scroll down, make the direction, column, justify content, center, align items, center, and also make sure make the gaps 0. Now I want to add a background color exactly like this. So I'm going to go to the Style tab and choose a background type classic. Then on the color, I'm going to type a code so we can get that color 062D38. And we'll have this nice blue kind of color. Now let's go to the advanced and make the padding 0. That's it for the section. Now I want to add a heading, nice heading like this in the container. So we can simply click on this plus and drag and drop this heading widget and change the text to comparison. Now let's style this text nicely. Go to the style. First make the alignment center, then open the typography, and for the font family I'm gonna search for Playfair, and you'll see Playfair display selected, and this is a really good looking font family. Then let's make the size 93 pixel, then make the weight 600 and close the typography. Now let's add a color on this text. So actually I'm going to add the same color as the background color. So from the background we can just copy this color, simply copy and select back the text, and on the text color we can paste the exact code, and this text color will be exactly same as the background. This is fully blending. But I'm going to go to the advanced and scroll down, and we'll have this background option, right? And we can add background color for this text. Click classic and choose a color, and I'm gonna add this color code F3E6D6, and we'll have this nice color for the background of the text. Now let's go back to the layout of the advanced, and first on the margin unlink, just on the bottom, make it 10 pixel to add some space on the bottom, and on the padding unlink, on the right 20, on the bottom 28, and on the left 20 pixel, and we'll have a nice shaped background here, over here. Now after this heading, let's add a new container. So let's drag and drop a container right after this, and double click and rename this container. I'm renaming it just to organize everything. Okay, so first of all, on the comparisons layout, make the width 600 pixels. Select the pixel and then type 600 pixels. Now just go to the advanced and make the padding 0. That's it. Now inside it, let's add one more container, and I'm gonna call it figure. Okay, now on the figure's width, on the property, select the custom, this pencil icon, and this field will show up. Now here just type 100%, exactly like this, and make sure the gaps are 0. Now we're gonna go to style, and as a background of this container we're gonna add one image. So first select classic, and we have the image selection option, right? So click on it, and I'm gonna select one of the images. So first I'm gonna select the after image, which is gonna be the after. Select. By the way, if you want to get all these images I'm using in this project, you can just go to the fahaddigital.com/tutorial, and it'll be in this page. By the way, I'm gonna put the link of this page in the description, and from here just click on download the resources I have used in the tutorial, and you'll get the image file in the Google Drive. Just download it and you'll have those images. Alright, so in here just keep everything as it is, but make the display size cover. The image will cover the whole display here. Now finally go to the advanced and make the padding 0. That's for the figure. Now under the figure, I'm going to add a new container. Just drag and drop it here. And I'm going to call it divider. Now first on the divider's width, make it 50%. Now in the divider, I'm going to add the second image as a background. So click classic, choose image, and select the second comparison image. Scroll down and make the display size cover. Now go to the advanced, scroll down, and make the position of it absolute. Keep the horizontal orientation left, but the vertical orientation bottom. Now I know everything is looking bad, but it will be fixed soon, okay? So the next thing I'm gonna add is an HTML widget. Search for HTML, you'll get this. So after the divider, put that HTML. But make sure this is not inside the divider like this. This should be outside of this divider, like this, okay? Now we have to put some code in here, but don't worry, you don't have to learn any complex coding or anything. Just go to the jimfahaddigital.com, link is in the description, and you'll find here this HTML code, okay? From here, just copy all the code and paste it in here. After pasting, it'll be like this. Now, one thing we have to do to fix the width is select the figure, go back to the layout, and here actually we don't want the width like this. Make the width 100%, but make the min height, select the custom, make the min height 100%. Okay, after adding everything up, finally, I'm gonna add the last element, which is called HTML, and I'm gonna this time add the HTML in here, not inside of those containers. So this is a separate container. I'm just gonna call it custom CSS, okay? So in this HTML, now we need this code. So just copy the whole code from here, add the code. Okay, so after adding the big code, we need to add some ID and class names. So first, this is CSS ID, copy this ID, comparison, and add this on this comparison container. Go to the advanced, scroll down, on the ID, CSS ID, paste it, and this will be like this. Now finally, copy this figure class name from here, and select this figure, add this code in the CSS classes. Then one more thing, let's go back there and you'll find the CSS ID again, copy this ID name and select this divider. In the advanced, scroll down, add the CSS ID in here and it'll be like this. Now one final thing I want is to copy this margin calc. Just copy the whole code like this and select the HTML, this inner HTML, and on the margin, first select the custom, unlink, and on the top, just on the top, paste the calculation. So this is looking like this, but we have to fix it. The main slider knob is missing, right? The slider button is missing. One problem we have is we have this HTML widget inside of this figure. It should be outside of this figure container. So we can just drag and drop it like this. This is now outside of this figure, but I'm going to drag and drop it after the figure container. And after doing it, you'll see a separator knob will show up. We cannot actually show drag and drop functionality in here in the building mode. So we have to publish our page, the Elementor, and click on this preview changes. Then the design will open in the full new tab and show the full design. Now we can just drag and drop and compare the image like this. Now you see as sliding this knob, two images are being shown. Before image is on the left side and after image is on the right side. Now we can perfection the design real quick, like we can match this width of this text with this image. So we can quickly go to the text, heading, then go to the style, open the typography, and make the font size a little bit bigger like this. Also, we can select this section right here, click on this advanced, on the padding, unlink the padding, on the top 60, on the bottom 60 pixel, and we'll have some nice gap. So this will be looking like this. Nice. Now, naturally, we'll have one last problem, which is responsive problem. This is looking good on the desktop mode, all the desktop screens, and all the laptop screen. But if we make it on the tablet screen, you'll see this is looking really bad. Everything is just messing up. And it's even messing up with the mobile mode. So let's fix it, fix the responsiveness quickly. First thing, we have to select this comparison container. Now go to the layout. Before it was 600 pixel width, right? But we have to make it 450 pixel, and the image will be matched with the width, so it will be fixed. But here also the text is looking really big, so we can decrease the font size of this text really quickly like this, and it will be perfect. Now let's go to the mobile mode. This is looking real bad. Now first on the section, let's add some padding so it doesn't hit the walls. So unlike the padding, on the top 30, on the bottom 30, but on the right 20, on the left 20 pixels, so it leaves some gaps. Now to fix the main thing here, first select the comparison again. Now make the width 300 pixel, the min height 307 pixel. Then select the figure right here and make sure the width is 100% like this, and the min height is 0 pixel like this. And one really important thing, we have to select the HTML, go to the advanced. On this margin, first make it pixel, then unlink it, just on the top, make it minus 130 pixel. This knob will be back here. Now one final thing we have to do is open the divider on the layout, just make the width 50%, and it'll be just back like this. And lastly, let's select this text and make it smaller, around like this. Now everything is perfect on all the screens, mobile, tablet, laptop, and the desktop. So we can say our final product or final design is ready. So this is how you create a simple comparison box where you put two images and you can compare the images by sliding the knob like this. Anyways, if you think making a website is really overwhelming, then you can go to jimfahaddigital.com. Here we also make full websites for you. Whether it's a simple portfolio or an advanced e-commerce website, we do it all. From the website, just click on this need any solution, and here you have to fill a simple form, and we'll be waiting for your request there. Okay, if you have learned something new today, make sure to hit the like, subscribe to our channel. I'll catch you on the next tips and tricks video. For now, bye-bye.